Right, because it really does paint a picture. I wanted to make art that made people go, what? Similar to Miley Cyrus' Bangers, Britney Spears' Slave for You. That for me was very important that I brought back crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you're doing it, look at you.
And there was like a moment a little while ago where she was like, I'm gay, and that's like super cool, and you know, hell yeah, dude, I'm a lesbian.
Yeah, she stuck her tongue out.
Yeah. No, she did like, no, she did both. She was like, yeah, hell yeah, dude.
What's poppin', everybody?
Welcome back to the Cole Podcast.
I'm Zoe.
And I'm Steve.
So Jojo Siwa has been hitting the airways recently because now she's on her Miley Cyrus era now where she's rebranding and being pretty crazy. And there's a lot of videos that pretty much highlight her best moments.
Yeah, so Jojo Siwa, she's pretty much going for like a complete I'm an adult now phase.
Yeah.
Like she's like, you know, I'm super cool and totally grown up, so check me out. And it's really edgy, lame, and horrible. Like,
yeah.
I mean, honestly, she's pretty much just a walking dumpster fire at this point. But, you know, I don't want to bully her, but yeah, this is actually incredibly bad.
Yeah, she's like the female version of like an angsty high schooler who just discovered Linkin Park.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, the first video we have is actually a little bit about her sort of aiming to be like one of her idols, Miley Cyrus. So let's check that out.
My transition is heavily inspired by Miley Cyrus, of course. I remember being 8 years old and she came out with Bangers and she foam finger, Robin Thicke,
They had to use
teddy
that
bears. Exactly. What a moment. Like it or not, everyone knows that moment. I think that made such an impact. I think every child star has made their impact in some which way becoming an adult star, but Miley's flip, Miley's switch, Miley's turn was the greatest thing that I've witnessed with my own two eyes. It's
You know what's funny? I almost feel like there's no context where if I'm praising someone as an idol, that the picture they use is them bent over with their tongue out.
Yeah, grinding on Robin Thicke. Like, oh yeah, she was like such a slut. I want to be just like her. I can't wait. You know, like I hate having a child audience that loves me and respects me. I want to be an actual whore.
Yeah. I want to swing from a wrecking ball and wreck my career.
Yeah, just wreck my career entirely. It is interesting because I mean Miley Cyrus did have a pop back then. Like she was definitely like notorious. Everyone was talking about her. She was like the main thing in the news.
Yeah.
But in like the entertainment
She was
sphere,
like
I guess.
the face of twerking, which is like crazy to think
Ridiculous.
about.
Yeah. It's like Miley Cyrus introduced all white people to twerking and then it never stopped after that.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, so
it spread to Thailand or
she's
something.
the matriarch of twerking for white people. But it's crazy because like having her as a role model at literally the valley of her life. Like you have peaks and valleys. That's like the valley of Miley Cyrus's life. You know, like there's the Hannah Montana days, the Wrecking Ball days, and now I guess she's actually doing all right. She's like sober, but she was like addicted to drugs and drinking and all the time. She was literally at the worst point in her life. And JoJo's like, yeah, I'm like totally adult now, so I'm gonna do that exact same thing.
Yeah, I want to do that. I want to fall in that pit as well.
Yeah. So pretty much this is the result of that when you pretty much try to copy someone's entire like collapse and treat it like it's a good thing. This next video is sort of like, you know, you can see what that looks like. And she's talking about how she wants to be Britney Spears too. Another idol.
Insane. That's literally like I look up to Charlie Sheen, but I want to only emulate the part where he was like addicted to drugs.
Yeah, where he was like having a psychotic breakdown on TV.
Yeah, that was.
All right, let's see the video.
Karma is a bitch.
How do you feel with so many people weighing in on the conversation? They want to have a say in the rebrand. They want to give you advice, maybe sometimes unsolicited.
It's funny because no one knows everything, but like 4 people. It's all choreographed, it's all planned, and the world's only seen a little teeny tiny bit of the plan.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for them to get to see more, see what the full vision is.
Right.
Because it really does paint a picture. I wanted to make art that made people go, what? Similar to Miley Cyrus' Bangers, Britney Spears' Slave for You. That for me was very important that I brought back crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you're doing it. Look at you. Look
You think I look crazy?
Look at you.
You're doing it.
I was
Definitely doing it. Yeah, you pulled it off. You definitely look fucking crazy right now. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, that's awesome.
You got me scared.
I am totally afraid for your future right now. I hope this ends soon. And now back to you, John. Yeah, no, it's crazy because it's like, she is literally standing there saying, like, I want to simulate those crazy moments from these other two artists, that one of which is literally like she had to be on a conservatorship. She like needed someone to take care of her as an adult woman because she had no ability to take care of herself. Britney Spears. And Miley Cyrus, I mean, she recovered, I guess. She's doing all right.
Yeah.
But
she doesn't even want to like mention that part of her life though. Like she made a song about how like, well, I was just, young, wild, and stupid. Like even she looks back and says, I won't do that again.
Yeah, she's ashamed of herself.
Yeah.
And JoJo's sitting here like, I don't know if you guys caught this, but she was like, oh, it's all choreographed. Like, I mean, that just makes it even worse. Like, she's literally just fake going through it. She's like, oh yeah, there's like 4 people that know exactly how this is all gonna pan out. And, it's a choreographed rebranding. Yeah. I'm growing up. I'm manufacturing myself being an adult.
I can't wait till we get to the part where I get a drug addiction.
Yeah. Like phase. It's like the fucking Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's like phase 3 of JoJo's rebranding. Now she's addicted to cocaine.
I'm actually kind of excited because I feel like we can just like brand this era like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like, literally.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. But yeah, so JoJo was also seen on an interview where she was talking about a new genre of music that she wants to be the matriarch of. Yeah, the pioneer of this new genre. Let's go ahead and see what that is. I can't wait to see what
it's called.
Genre is, I said it back in the day when I first signed with Columbia, I said I want to start a new genre of music. And they said, what do you mean? And I said, well, it's called gay pop. And they were like, what's that? And I was like, it's like K-pop, right? But it's gay pop. There's a style of dance. It's a newer style of dance. I'm aging myself. It was newer when I was 8, right? Now I'm 20, and so it's not newer anymore. It's old. But there's a style of dance called jazz funk. It's jazz, it's hip hop. They have a baby. They made jazz funk, right? You can wear sneakers or you can wear jazz shoes. It's kind of in between. And I feel like that is this world of music. It's the songs like Applause by Lady Gaga. It's the On My Own Miley Cyrus, Can't Be Tamed Miley Cyrus, Karma. It's that world of music where it's not necessarily pop. It's not giving you Katy Perry, California Girls pop. It's giving you Lady Gaga, Judas.
I'm not surprised that she's like one of those girls that pretty much made being gay a personality.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what you're doing when you call something gay pop. It's like, okay, so there's a way to like be like that's not like a lifestyle. It's literally just like a personality trait.
Yeah, it's like Lady Gaga's song, but gay.
Yeah. But it's gay.
It's just like, it's like all these other songs.
Yeah, it's like regular pop, but gayer.
It's got like gay. It's going to be hard to achieve, JoJo, but I'm backing you on this one.
Yeah, let's see what the outcomes are.
Yeah, but I think like, just the very idea though of like gay pop is like crazy because it's like people like Elton John exist and he's like, super gay and makes really good music. I feel like he would own that genre if anyone does.
Yeah, but I mean, I think the essence of gay pop is just to be overly sexual, but in like the gay way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like because it's like it's not, which is like goes back to the whole it's a personality thing now because it's like it's not like he's gay but makes music. It's like she makes gay music,
right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know the backstory on it, but I feel like the best example of like someone that makes gay music is like whoever wrote "I'm too sexy for my shirt."
Yeah.
You guys remember that shit? That was like probably still stands at the top as the gayest song ever made.
I think this is what I heard, but I don't even know the name of it, and I don't even want to recall it. It's like some Brokeback Mountain parody, I think.
Or I guess those Dixon Dallas songs are pretty up there too.
Yeah, those are number 1.
Kissing on my bush.
Yeah, literally that. Yeah, that's the top of the chart for me.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy too. Actually. But yeah, so this next video, I mean, we can just watch this real quick. This is just like a live performance that she did recently, I guess, and it looks like what I don't know what's going on. I guess she's really taking that "I'm gonna be crazy" thing, pretty seriously.
Yeah, it's all part of the plan.
Yeah, this is probably part
there's like 4 people backstage that know exactly how this is gonna happen.
They got like X's on the stage. Like, oh, yeah, she just hit her mark. Yes.
Yeah.
And now she's growling at the audience. Perfect.
Listen, I don't want to. I'm not even trying to be funny, but that was terrible.
That was awful.
Like, there's literally flashing emojis in the background.
Someone actually put a poop emoji in there.
Yeah, just skipping
Great.
around the stage.
I feel like she didn't even intend that poop emoji to be there. Someone just fucking memed the shit out of it. Someone in the production crew was like, "Oh yeah, I know what you guys are thinking." She's just like jumping around sporadically and singing horribly out of breath.
Yeah,
literally out of breath while trying to sing a song. And then finally we have the epic dance move that JoJo has mastered. She's probably the master of this dance. Yeah, in fact, she's probably the only person that's ever done this dance.
Yeah,
right? And it's such a dance that I don't even know if it's a dance anymore. I can't even really call it a dance.
It's such a bad. It's like a bad girl dance.
Yeah, she seems like only a grown woman would do this dance. Only a full grown adult would do this one.
Yeah, a woman that's really hit her milestone. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see it. Oh wait, stop it. Mute this shit. Mute this. All right, let's see it. Sorry. It's even better this way. Oh my goodness.
That was a funny looking move.
She's like stroking out.
It's like a seizure maneuver.
She's been doing this for a while.
Sad.
That's hilarious.
I would call that like, I wouldn't use this word in any other sentence, but she's like having conniptions. I'm sure you guys have heard that word before. She's having conniptions.
Contusion?
I don't know why, but that actually does fit perfect. Like, you told me, like, if I didn't see this video, you said that she was having conniptions. Like, that's exactly what I would visualize.
Yeah, exactly what it looks like. Like, yeah, she's on stage having conniptions. I don't think I've ever used that word in a sentence ever, but you know, I've heard it said. But she's having some conniptions up there.
I would agree. Yeah,
Crazy.
I'll give you $50 to do that right now.
I don't think I can.
On
My,
camera.
my breasts would be bouncing too much. It'd be embarrassing.
He wouldn't even use his arm and his chin. Just keep doing it.
Yeah, no, I'm embarrassed to do that. I guess my shirt's tight enough to probably get away with it.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
Let's see.
Jojo
We got another one of her.
Oh yeah, this is just her after she had a Diet Coke for the first time.
Okay. Oh, I'm so cool. Why is it just placed in there? Oh my god.
Bro, I'm telling you, that diet, bro, when you turn 20 and you can finally drink Diet Coke, that should be hidden.
That's well.
I gotta hear that one more time.
Hey, you can tell the exact moment the Diet Coke hit. Yeah.
She said,
Fucking noise.
Oh, man.
Oh god.
Oh, man.
wow.
What was it like when you had your first Diet Coke?
It's something like that. Yeah. I was standing there, and then I started seizing out.
That aspartame.
It tastes the exact same. How was it possible?
You know what the
They always told me this was bad for me, but now that I'm an adult, it feels so good.
Yeah, that was me before I had a Twix. You're not yourself.
Oh, God. What if not eating a Twix made you turn into
Jojo Siwa syndrome?
Oh man,
That should be a Snickers, right? It's a Snickers.
a Twix a day keeps Jojo Siwa away.
But yeah, man, I really wish her the best. I hope that this rebranding arc goes pretty well for her. And maybe she'll turn out to be one of the most famous pop stars ever. Probably won't, but
maybe she'll
you know.
perfect the the going crazy stage girl and won't end up regretting it like everyone else did.
Yeah, I mean, really, I think she's pretty much solidified as long as she doesn't do drugs. Yeah. As long as she like actually manages to avoid drugs, even though she's probably already on them. I think that this could go in the right direction just because, you know, she's like, I want to say Jojo Siwa is like one of the most famous child stars, like kind of ever. Yeah. In terms of like her actual like fan base of children when she was doing child content on like TikTok or whatever she was doing. So like I think once you like have a massive child fan base, you're kind of locked in to be automatically famous. For the rest of your life, sort of. As long as you don't like get addicted to like drugs.
Yeah, I think right now she's. Yeah, I think right now she's just on like that same juice that Honey Boo Boo's mom used to give her. But I hear that's like the gateway to crack.
Yeah, but yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Did any of you guys know her before this, seen these videos?
I'd heard of her. I'd heard of Jojo Siwa
Yeah.
when she was like.
Disney.
I didn't know her from Dance Moms. I'm not a woman, so I didn't watch Dance Moms.
Really?
You didn't watch Dance Moms?
Yeah, I wasn't into literal. Never mind.
I thought you'd say you didn't watch Cuties either.
Yeah, like fucking little girl pageantry shows. That wasn't really my thing. But I remember just hearing about her on like people would talk about her like usually it'd be like a podcaster I'm listening to that has a kid, and then they would talk about how their kid, like Joe Rogan, for example, Joe Rogan's kid like Jojo Siwa. Like I remember hearing that like 8 years ago. He was talking about his daughter. I remember there was a moment where she like, I don't know if it was a rebrand or what, but she was like maybe 13 or 14, and she like moved to TikTok or some like a few years ago when TikTok became a thing. Yeah, and that was a big thing, sort of in the popular culture sphere. And then there was like a moment a little while ago where she was like, "I'm gay," and that's like super cool, and hell yeah, dude, I'm a lesbian.
Yeah, she stuck her tongue out.
Yeah, no, she did like. No, she did both. She was like, yeah, hell yeah, dude. Now she's like,
That's great.
Stop doing that.
Those are some great clips. That's fantastic.
she's like three arcs away from hailing Satan. But anyway, all right. So this has been a good episode. Anyone else got any opinions on Jojo Siwa? I'm sure Zoe, you think she's hot, right? I mean,
No.
What you want to tell
No,
us?
she looks like
tell us how hot she is.
She looked like fucking who's the guy from Kiss that looked like she got reincarnated?
Oh yeah,
Gene Charlotte or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Gene. Oh, I don't even remember.
Gene Simmons.
Gene
She
Simmons,
looks like Gene Simmons. Came back as a 20-year-old girl.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and close this out, guys. Thanks for watching. This has been the Jojo Siwa episode. You can find us on all social media at The Cold Podcast. That's Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Also, Patreon, $5 a month gets you access to the entirety of the My Black Friends podcast, as well as any exclusive content we drop for Cold Podcast. Also, check us out if you're listening on audio, try it on YouTube. I mean, you get to see these hilarious and amazingly adult videos of Jojo Siwa. I probably shouldn't say it like that. And
what we advertising?
Yeah, so just go to YouTube, Cold Podcast. And thanks for popping in. We got to pop out of here.
All right. Peace.